Welcome to Sugosha Media News, your quick briefing on the top defense headlines for 23rd of July. Today's defense and aerospace developments reflect India's continued push towards technological self-reliance, indigenous manufacturing, and capability enhancement across air, naval, semiconductor, drone, and homeland security domains. The Air Force is strengthening its airborne surveillance capabilities with the conversion of 6 Airbus A321s aircraft into airborne early warning platforms, while HAL and Safran have signed a long-term agreement to manufacture LEAP engine turbine forgings in India. Indian Navy has commissioned INS Malvan, the second Mahe-Class anti-submarine warfare shallow water craft, and Apollo Microsystems secured an order to develop an indigenous Savior ASW prototype. Indigenous innovation also gained momentum with Vertotech Aerospace's long-range Karna UAV program, C-DAC and HCL commencing trial production of India's first AI Inference chip, DRDO unveiling the Dhruv 64 processor, and MKU introducing an anti-drone net. Rounding off the day's developments are Tirupati's Fence's new anti-climb perimeter security solution and an international partnership between Auterion and Skyfall to supply 50,000 FPV drones, highlighting the accelerating pace of unmanned warfare technologies worldwide. The news in detail. DRDO Cabs has signed a contract with AI Engineering Services Limited for the conversion of 6 A321 aircraft from commercial to green configuration, further leading to the development and production of airborne early warning and control Mark II program. A separate contract was inked with Adani Defence and Technologies, Ahmedabad, to engage with the company as development and production partner for mission systems designed for the AEW&C Mark II program. Hindustan Aeronautics and Safran Aircraft Engines have signed a long-term agreement for the production and supply of super-alloy turbine ring forgings for the CFM LEAP engine program. Under the contract, HAL will manufacture near net-shaped ring forgings at its advanced ring rolling facility at the Foundry and Forge Division in Bangalore. These components are used in the high-temperature rotating section of LEAP aero engines and are critical to engine performance and reliability. INS Malvan, the second of the indigenously designed and built Mahe-Class anti-submarine warfare shallow watercraft, was commissioned at Karwar on 22nd of July. The ship carries deep historical and cultural significance as it derives its name from the historical coastal town of Malvan in Maharashtra, a region intrinsically linked to the illustrious maritime heritage of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. The vessel also encapsulates the legacy of her predecessor, an inshore Indian naval minesweeper that remained in service till 2003. INS Malvan is the second of 8 ASW SWCs being indigenously built by CSL Kochi and the sixth of 16 ASW SWCs to be commissioned into Indian Navy. The vessel is equipped for underwater surveillance, anti-submarine warfare operations, and low-intensity maritime operations, along with mine warfare capability. The vessel will further bolster coastal defense, littoral security, and enhance maritime domain awareness. The crest of INS Malvan carries the Bagh Naka, that is the tiger's claw, symbolizing bravery, warfare tactics, agility, and audacity, resonating with the ship's ethos to attack rapidly and strike silently. The waves surrounding Bagh Naka reflect the vast sea surrounding the coast and the Indian Navy's unwavering resolve to remain ever vigilant, ever ready, and steadfast in safeguarding the nation's seas and sovereignty. The ship's motto, Silent Claws, embodies lethality, stealth, and the ability to strike the adversary swiftly. Apollo Microsystems has secured a landmark Make II prototype sanction order from the Navy to design and demonstrate the semi-submersible autonomous vessel for ISR, intelligence, operations and reconnaissance, anti-submarine warfare Savior ASW. This marks India's first indigenous semi-submersible autonomous platform dedicated to persistent ASW surveillance, strengthening underwater defense capabilities. The order covers the design, development, and prototype demonstration of Savior ASW, an unmanned semi-submersible maritime platform. The award formally positions the Hyderabad-based company with the domain of autonomous maritime and underwater warfare systems. The Savior ASW system is engineered to operate autonomously for extended durations. It will employ advanced acoustic sensors, AI and machine learning-based target classification, and encrypted multi-channel communication systems. The vessel is designed to patrol silently beneath the sea surface. A sophisticated hydrophone array will allow it to detect submarines and other undersea activity. Intelligence gathered will be relayed continuously to shore-based and shipborne command centers, enhancing India's maritime situational awareness. The approach is more cost-effective than deploying traditional warships for surveillance, while also enabling multiple autonomous vessels to operate simultaneously for wider coverage. Vertotech Aerospace is advancing its indigenous aerospace footprint with the Karna long-range UAV program, engineered for defense and commercial surveillance missions. The Karna series includes 12 advanced variants, some targeting ranges up to 2,500 kilometers. The company operates from its registered office in Bangalore while maintaining a production facility in Belagavi. This dual presence allows Vertotech to expand rapidly across the state, combining design, engineering, and manufacturing expertise under one vertically integrated structure. The Karna series represents a family of 12 advanced unmanned aerial system variants. These platforms are engineered for long range, long endurance, autonomous mission capability, and precision performance. Some variants are being designed with extended mission ranges of up to 2,500 kilometers, subject to successful testing, validation, and certification. Siliguri-based Tirupati Fence has launched the 358 security welded mesh, a high tensile climb and cut resistant fencing solution for high-risk strategic installations. The 358 design, named for its 3 by 5 by 8 gauge dimensions, features apertures, two narrow forefingers or toe holds, effectively neutralizing manual scaling attempts. Strategically, this provides a hardened passive defense layer for airports, military bases, and border zones. The system is designed to integrate seamlessly with motion sensors and electronic surveillance, offering a multi-layered tamper-proof security solution essential for protecting critical national infrastructure against vandalism and sabotage. C-DAC has initiated trial production of its sovereign AI interference chip in partnership with HCL Infosystems. Funded via the National Supercomputing Mission, this chip is designed to execute advanced AI models domestically, offering a high-security alternative to foreign GPUs like NVIDIA. Strategically, this reduces the risk of hardware backdoors and ensures that India's AI-driven public services and defense networks remain operational even under global export restrictions. The partnership focuses on validating the chip for real-world workloads, aiming for full commercial maturity by 2029-30 as part of the broader 1.27 trillion Semicon 2.0 vision. The Dhruv 64, India's first sovereign 64-bit high-performance processor, marks a paradigm shift in the nation's digital and defense autonomy. Engineered for mission-critical sectors, this chip is designed to power the brain of future indigenous radars, missile guidance units, and AI-driven command systems. By owning the architecture, India eliminates the risk of hardware-level backdoors and foreign kill switches embedded in global commercial chips. Strategically, Dhruv 64 is optimized for high temperature resilience and radiation hardening, making it foundational for the upcoming AMCA fighter jet, deep space missions, and secure C4I networks. MKU has developed Anti-Drone Net, a system designed to neutralize aerial threats through physical entanglement. It is intended to intercept an unmanned aerial vehicle by entangling its propellers, airframe, and control surfaces. Once captured, the drone loses lift and maneuverability, causing it to descend or become immobilized. According to Karan Gupta, Vice President of International Sales at MKU, anti-drone net is primarily intended to counter commercial off-the-shelf quadcopters and multi-rotor UAVs, FPV attack UAVs, small and medium tactical UAVs, and intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance UAVs. The system can also be employed against certain loitering munitions depending on target characteristics and engagement conditions. The net is available in multiple mesh configurations intended for different categories of UAVs. The recent conflicts, including the war in Ukraine, have underscored the growing impact of low-cost UAVs and FPV attack systems. These developments influence the design philosophy behind the anti-drone net, with emphasis on affordability, rapid deployment, and ease of use. The system is intended to provide a non-kinetic means of countering UAV threats, including autonomous and electronically hardened platforms, while reducing the risk of collateral damage and supporting the protection of military positions and critical infrastructure. In the global news, US defense company Auterion has signed a new partnership with Ukraine-based drone manufacturer Skyfall to supply the Ukrainian armed forces with 50,000 FPV drones equipped with autonomy software to strike moving targets. Quick wrap of today's news. India's defense and aerospace ecosystem witnessed major developments today, with the Air Force advancing its airborne early warning capabilities through 6 Airbus A321 conversions, HAL and Safran strengthening aero engine manufacturing under Make in India, and the Indian Navy commissioning INS Malvan while placing indigenous anti-submarine warfare orders. The momentum continued with progress in long-range UAVs, new anti-climb and anti-drone security solutions, and significant breakthroughs in indigenous semiconductor development through C-DAC, HCL, and DRDO. On the global front, Auterion and Ukraine's Skyfall announced plans to supply 50,000 FPV drones, underscoring the rapid evolution of unmanned warfare and defense technologies worldwide. At Sugosha Media, we turn complex defense and aerospace developments into clear, actionable insights. From interpreting defense policies and facilitating market entry to navigating offsets and strategic partnerships, we help organizations transform strategy into execution within India's evolving aerospace and defense ecosystem. Follow Sugosha Advisory on LinkedIn to stay informed with the latest insights and become part of the conversation driving India's defense and strategic landscape. Our focus is clear: to bridge policy, technology, and business, enabling organizations to convert regulatory knowledge into sustainable growth and long-term opportunities. We look forward to partnering with you in shaping the next chapter of India's defense and aerospace ecosystem. Thank you.